What?
These are considered still babies?
No, this is
1 year?
1 year.
Then they have big ones, right?
Yes.
Awesome.
Ted's Fish Room and the Aquarium Life present Colombia 2016. Sponsored by Swiss Tropicals, the exclusive source for Puree foam filtration and other quality aquarium products. Repashy Superfoods, providing a full line of premium gel fish food including Bottom Scratcher. And Amazonas Magazine, bringing the world of aquariums to your fingertips. Our day exploring the backwaters of the Rio Guaviare and Lago Macasabe did not produce very many fish, so we decided to return to Puerto Inirida, clean up, have a big meal, get a comfortable night's sleep, and try again the next morning. Our goal for today is to work our way upstream on the Rio Inirida, enter the Cano Bocon, and spend the night in the village of Santa Rosa. The Cano Bocon extends for many miles into the lowland forest on the north bank of the Rio Inirida. There are several communities of people living along the stream who make a part of their living providing fish for the ornamental trade, especially the altum angelfish. We are hoping that the people of Santa Rosa will help us find them. The villagers are not expecting us until late afternoon, so we are going to spend the day looking for fish in the flooded forest around the Inirida and hope that we will find some better places than we did yesterday. One of the things we want to try today is pulling a seine along a sunny beach, which may catch some fish species we have not seen. So when we pass this pretty location, we decide to try our luck. This beach is a pretty big one for the area, and though there is some sign that other fishermen have been here before, it does not look like anyone has been camping here for a while. Vin and Hernando make a few pulls with the seine along the beach and come up with a few interesting species.
Thank you. Alright.
This beach is so nice that we have some discussion of coming back and camping in this location until we look up right over our heads and see this. A sleeping nest of night-flying wasps. According to the more experienced South American river travelers, the sting of this wasp is extremely painful, and they are highly attracted to any light at night. If we stay here, we would be suffering a painful evening. Hernando decides to stop at the village of Almadón to get a fishing report and an idea of what streams to go up into. While Hernando is in the village searching for a fish collector he buys from, we get a close look at the largest dugout canoe I have ever seen. This boat is fully 40 feet long, 4 feet across in the middle, and made from a single log. It is also extremely weathered, worn, and very, very hard. These dugouts can last for generations, and we are told that this one has been in use by the villagers of Almadón for more than 50 years. The fishing report for streams on the south side of the Rio Inirida is poor, but we are told that the water levels in the Cano Bocon are better, and most of the fish are coming from there. So we decided to go straight to that tributary and find some backwater to work our way into. We are far enough upstream on the Rio Inirida now that we can see the monolithic rocks at Mabacuri. This is going to be one of our destinations on a future day. Sponge filters are the choice of serious aquarists in their fish rooms because they are inexpensive and effective. The biggest mistake a fish keeper can make is to assume that there is no technical advantage to one type of filter over another. Perret filter foams are superior to other foams which will eventually break down in an aquarium. I have Perret foam filters from Swiss Tropicals that have been in constant use in my fish room for a decade. Swiss Tropicals is the exclusive distributor of Perret foam in North America and a supplier of other high-quality aquarium products. Visit SwissTropicals.com today and learn more about the aquarium filters that the experts use. Repashy Superfoods combines superior nutrition and ingredient quality in a gel food that fish like to eat. From staple diets to specialty feeds, there is a Repashy Superfood formula that will benefit every fish in your aquarium. And the long-lasting gel allows fish to feed naturally on a food source that will stay in the water for many hours. Repashy Superfoods are available from dependable retailers that specialize in high-quality aquarium and reptile products. For more information, visit the Repashy Superfood website at www.repashy.com. The Cano Bocon is an important tributary and is clearly marked by a sign at its confluence with the Rio Inirida. We find a suitable side stream that looks like it may have some potential and head into the forest.
What's in here?
Eventually we come to a spot along the channel where we can see some very shallow water spreading back into the forest and start netting.
And then I saw 2 or 3 bigger things just dive into the leaves out there. And there was some other bigger stuff that was plopping on top of the water.
The water here is only a few inches deep, and the bottom is sandy with a thick layer of sticks and leaves. We were able to use the seine in some sections, but most of the area has so much bottom structure that the better fishing method is to scoop up leaves in one of these flat nets, pull them out of the net one at a time, and see what fish are hiding in the muck. And there are many. Finally, we find a decent place to fish. By the time we are out of the backwater creek, the sun has started to creep towards setting, so we move on to the village of Santa Rosa. This village is home to about 50 people and sits high above the north bank of the Cano Bocon. Santa Rosa is the first larger village you come to as you move up the tributary from the main river. But there are several communities further upstream, some of them more than a day's boat ride away. We are greeted by friendly people who are very happy to show us their community and the fish that they collect. The ornamental fish trade is important to the people of Santa Rosa, and Hernando has been buying fish from them for many years and comes here often to work with the collectors.
That's a perfect size.
The tail is quite different, very different from Malabar because it's more round,
Yeah.
right?
Yep.
While Hernando is talking to the community leaders, we are invited to check out an area behind the village where there are some fish to see and collect. This spot is a very still, very clear flooded bay full of cardinal tetras, thousands of them, and the conditions were perfect for filming. We also find other species here, like Apistogramma iniridae, Laetacara fulvipinnis, and what is most likely Aequidens metae. Eventually, the seine comes out and the underwater video recording comes to an end. After about an hour, we return to the main area of the village to find that one of the collectors has brought a bag of altum angelfish for us to see, which really gets us excited. We ask the fishermen if they will guide us to catch more angelfish, which they say they are happy to do. We are ready to go right away, but the headman tells us to relax. We will have plenty of opportunity to catch altum angelfish, but we cannot start for a while. To catch Pterophyllum altum this time of year, we have to go into the flooded forest in the middle of the night. Don't miss an episode of Colombia 2016. Please subscribe to my channel and help spread the word by sharing this video with your friends. Thank you for watching Ted's Fish Room, and please check out my sponsors for this series, Repashy Superfoods, SwissTropicals.com, and Amazonas Magazine.